Okay, here we have a proven racer that flew well on the Plymouth Peak Pro Challenge one loft race this year. This is 2024 Auburn 600 Blue Bar WF Hen. Very nice in the hand, very spunky, a lot of character, does not like to be held. She is a daughter of Iceman and Miss Mayberry, who have been a hit pair for me for producing one loft birds and also just good racers in general. Miss Mayberry was also first overall ace pigeon of the 2016 Mayberry Classic one loft race. This hen, Auburn 600, she was 19th place on the 312-mile race, which is the race before the final. And she just did okay on the final, but she was solid the whole series. So she just missed winning money on the 312-mile race. But she was 28th overall average speed versus 450 paid entries. Again, it was 450 birds went to the first race, and she was 28th average speed, so right around top 5% of the birds in the race. There was 165, I believe, that survived the series. Several difficult races where the speeds were slow and headwinds and just tough returns. One of the races had close to 50% losses. But overall, it was a good series. If you like tougher races, which I do, I prefer tougher, slower races, and she did pretty well. I thought I had perfect conditions for her on the final because it was 1,200 and something yards a minute, which is exactly the type of race a hen like this should have done good at, but she was like 80th, I think, so she just didn't have her best day. But overall, flew very well in the series and has bred really well. Auburn 600 herself, she's medium small. Yeah, pretty much a medium small, not really too small or medium. Strong back, tail, fans just barely. Mostly that's because she's struggling trying to get out of my hand. Tight vents, really strong wing vibration. You can see, even though she's a medium small bird, has good extension of the flights. Big thing on her is just a character. I mean, she just will not sit still and just fight you the whole time. But very nice wing vibration, and then extension of the flights. Feather quality is good. It's probably not quite as good as the other birds I've been selling right now because she flew out to 360 miles and had a lot of training and hard races under her belt. So you can see in the flights, they're not 100% perfect, but overall feather quality is very good. Good muscle. Her right eye is a nice orange eye, and then her left eye is a bull eye. That's because a little bit of splash on her head. That's common in this family. You get a lot of one eye's bull, one's orange, or one bull, one pearl, etc. The big thing on her is the character. You can see she does not like to have her beak pulled. Really just fights you in the hand the whole time. Right now she's paying attention to the chainsaw at the neighbor's house, but yeah, she normally will give you a ton of beak pull. Right now I think she's too distracted by other stuff to do. There she goes a little bit. But very high character bird. Just did not want to sit still in the photo box, just fighting in my hand the whole time to get out. Her father, Iceman, who's actually a grizzle, one of my absolute best breeders, and then mated to Miss Mayberry, which again is first overall ace pigeon of a Mayberry Classic one loft race. They've bred together. First place at 350-mile final race in the Arizona Classic one loft race 2017. That same pigeon was also second overall average speed ace pigeon. They also bred equal first at the 327-mile Trappers Loop Challenge in 2021, and again that was the final race. They bred multiple good birds in a shorter race. I had a bird in Golden Valley that was flying real good in the shorter races off them. They bred multiple top club and combine birds. One of the daughters of them in 2017 Youngbirds was fourth club champion bird, and she had 4 first or equal first. Another daughter also had 4 first and equal first and was first at 285 miles. And this is 3/4 inbred to my old family, so this is actually an uncle to niece mating, or maybe I got that backwards, but it's 3/4 inbred to my old Janssen family, and 1/4 Kees Bosua. Again, nice handling hen, but the big thing on her is the character, and then that she's also a proven flyer. 19th place at 312 miles, and then flew all the way out to 360 miles, and then 28th average speed versus 450 paid birds. This is in the Plymouth Peak race. This is Auburn 600 Blue Bar WF Hen, and she is a 2020